Okay, here we go. Part 1, Storytime. Recognize magazine. You may know some of these artists, you may not, but I'm just going to go through and give a short description of each one. And then you can go out and get the magazine. Looks like this. Lucky Bling and Coke Rock on the cover. So we are going to start with Coke Rock. Coke Rock, hip-hop's first MC, was born in the Bronx, and he is an American rapper, credited as the first MC in the history of hip-hop. He's a friend and musical partner of DJ Kool Herc, and they pretty much started this stuff. So that's Coke Rock. Picture of him with Lucky Bling, who put this together with Champagne, this magazine. And Lucky Bling is a graffiti writer too. So Lucky Bling is Lucky Bling 1, and he tagged it up. So you should know about him. And here he is right here, legendary graffiti artist, Lucky Bling 1. There he is. On the back of the magazine, I want to read this right here. It says, a true story about these streets. I was born in these streets, raised by these streets. I played in these streets. I was taught by these streets. It got real on these streets. I learned from these streets. I ran these streets. I didn't become the streets. And as much as I respected the streets respected me. If you ever wanted to find me, you'd find me in the streets. This is part of my history and my journey throughout the 50 years of hip-hop. I, Lucky Bling 1, approve this message. So there's that right here. Now, after Coke Rock, I'm going to go and tell you about Anthony Boston, aka Crazy Tano. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Tano. I'm getting to know some of these artists as well. So he is part of the Nuyorican Experiencia, and he's proud to be one of the founding fathers of Spanglish rap. So that's Anthony Boston, aka Crazy Tano. All right, now we have Perez Israel Zaid, aka Kid Dynamite. And I really don't know if I'm saying that right. I definitely didn't say Dynamite right, but his name, you know. So there's that guy. It says at the age of 2, he saw a breakdancing video on YouTube and told him, Dad, that's what I want to do. And he became a break dancer. Gymnastics, skateboarded, all that good stuff. So that is Kid Dynamite right here. All right, next on the list here in the magazine, it's not a list, but KRS-One. All right, if you don't know who Blastmaster KRS-One, the teacher, is, then you might want to get acquainted with who he is. He's amazing. Says KRS-One, he's a pioneer and true legend of hip-hop. He's also Temple of Hip-Hop teacher, and that is actually a podcast, a weekly podcast on Sundays on YouTube, the Temple of Hip-Hop with KRS-One. So Blastmaster KRS-One, here he is. All right, cool. Next we have Dancin' Doug. He grew up in Harlem, and B-boys were fly, it says. He used to dance at Chuck Center, Rennie, and Audubon, and he went to high school in the Bronx. So there's Dancin' Doug. Pictures right here. Next up, we got the 3 Amigos. All right. they are the inspiration of Can You Dig It with Chuck D. And it looks like it says many of the businesses and visions of urban development were the Bronx was burning. And let's see, what did they do? Because I'm trying to learn about them. 4 key figures. All right. And I really have to learn more about these guys. So this is the 3 Amigos. Learning, always learning. All right. After the 3 Amigos, we got Donald D. Right here, I got to show you the S&C 73 shirt there, t-shirt. All right, Donald D, B-boy on the streets of the Bronx, playing basketball, met DJ Rashid and Easy A.D. All right, so that's Donald D, the B-boy. All right, next one is Andalus. Andalus. Efren Andalus III, better known as Andalus the artist, was born October 8th, 1986 in Queens, New York. All right, so Andalus is an artist. Okay, so now we know. And here is Andalus with a portrait of Big Pun. Hope you can see these pictures okay. I'm just kind of pausing with them briefly because there are so many. This is a 178-page magazine. So there are a ton of artists in here of all types. Busy Bee is next. Busy Bee. Here we got some pictures. Busy Bee, magnetic charisma, take charge showmanship, catchy lyrics, and an MC, a dope MC, the legendary Busy Bee. Next we got Speedy. Long Island raised, Rough Rider, Speedy talks hip-hop culture and family. This is an article about him. Everybody has a little article or blurb about them, and you really should try and read some of it so you can learn about these people. These are the true legends, pioneers, and icons of hip-hop. All right, so Speedy, let's see what Speedy does, because I'm not actually sure. This, okay. Fully immersed in the culture. Latino. Okay. Not to be messed with. Okay, it says Speedy credits the Rough Riders for arming him with a sense of camaraderie, bond, and standing together as a unit. All right. So that's as much as I know about Speedy. Maybe go read about him. All right. Now we have Keith and Kevin Smith, aka the legendary twins. Born and raised in the South Bronx. All right, they started at the parties in 1973 at 1520 Cedric Avenue. Got to know that address. And let's see, partied and performed everywhere Cool Herc and Coke La Rock played. So these guys are B-boys. There you go. That's Keith and Kevin Smith, aka the legendary twins. All right. Here we have just some nice art here for the Lucky Bling project. I should have mentioned Lucky Bling, this is his project. Here's some of the artwork in the magazine. It's a nice one for Hip Hop 50th anniversary. All right, next we have DJ Fly Guy. So it says no requests and vinyl only. Master of vinyl, DJ Fly Guy. All right, 45 years of DJing. Wow. The master of vinyl, DJ Fly Guy. A lot of these guys are rocking it to this day and beyond, I'm sure. Okay, we got Mr. Schick of the Mean Machine. And it says j-quan.com/post/Schick, SCHICK. All right, Mr. Schick of the Mean Machine. Here's a picture. Priceless. This information, priceless. Okay, now we have Anthony Colon. All right. He says he's the founder of the Kids of New York, which started in 2006. It's a free yearly event which includes hip hop and martial arts for city youth. Born in the South Bronx. Anthony Colon. I hope I said that right. Definitely doing good stuff here in the community for the kids. Excellent. Now we have, let's see, Yannicka violinist. So she's clearly a violinist, and she was a concert violinist in Europe. All right, she says, I'm a classically trained violinist, but for the first time I heard hip hop music, something about it really touched my heart. So here she is. She collaborates with hip hop artists. Yannicka, violinist. There you go. Next we have DJ Ginger Red. All right. This is actually a handwritten letter. I believe it's his inspiration. DJ Ginger Red, and they're from the Caribbean, Puerto Rico. So here he is, here's a picture of him and his handwritten message, I guess you could say. There you go. Next one up, Alexa V. She's from the Bronx. And it says she's an Afro-American Latina singer, songwriter, and actress. And born in the Bronx. Okay, I said that. What else? She's doing her social media, captivating audiences. And here she is, Alexa V. I hope it's not Alexa 5. I think it's Alexa V. That's my guess. All right, cool. So now we have Lex the Prophet, aka Pito. He's got on a t-shirt that says God Got Me. He's a rapper, singer, and songwriter from the Bronx and still active in Lawton, Oklahoma. How did I mispronounce Oklahoma? Anyway. All right. So clearly a man of God, Christian rap mindset. So here he is, Lex the Prophet, aka Pito. Okay, we have Quasi Edge, CEO, founder of Big Man Entertainment, LLC. All right, so Big Man Entertainment. All right, let's see. They do promotion and production as well as shows, artists and models, clothing line, and TV show, which is called the BME TV show. All right, so I'm not promoting everybody's platforms and whatnot, but that's what it says about him. And it also says he manages the Peacemakers Brooklyn chapter, which is part of the Peacemakers, all positive organizations. Cool, Quasi Edge. Who's up next? We got Malik Collins. All right, SR7G is a boogie down raised artist with Afro-Caribbean ethnic roots. All right. So SR7G style of performing surrounds a fusion of rap and hip hop. So the culture and the music, I guess. And let's see. Here's a picture. Malik Collins. All right, I'm going through about 25 of these, so we're getting there. Now we have Mad Dog. Manny Ayala, aka Mad Dog. And he has a biography here. He seems to be in California. And it says a rider till the wheels fall off. Okay. A molder of hip hop through music, then radio, music, then soundtracks, music, and fashion, and corporate liquor brands. Okay, no promotion here, but Manny Ayala, aka Mad Dog. All right. Shirt says real something. Maybe real dope. I don't know. Okay. Now we have Charlie Rock. All right. Charlie Rock, he went to the Bronx High School of Science. All right, and he says he was there at the beginning of hip hop. He was there. Charlie Rock. Alrighty, and that's going to conclude today's excerpts of all the artists from Recognized Magazine. This edition, the Lucky Bling Project. And I'm going to do probably 4 more installments of this. It's Levi. Peace.